Cooking in the County, and today I am bringing you cinnamon rolls. Now, I have shown you how to make my homemade cinnamon rolls, and I've made homemade cinnamon rolls forever. They are a pain in the butt and they take all day long. They're delicious, yes. So I have confessed that I've been watching a lot of TikToks, okay? I don't know, I just love watching how people do things differently. I mean, we always get stuck in the rut of us always doing how we do it, or how like our mother did it, or how our grandmother did it, and we're stuck with it. But sometimes some people do have different ideas, or you can use your recipe and add a little something of somebody else's recipe. I just like doing that. I love change. I love doing things different. And if I can improve something or make something better, I want to do that. So that being said, we are making cinnamon rolls in a pan. We're not making them like you just throw them in there, because I feel like they're dry and they're just not yummy to me. So I've been watching this TikTok. This is kind of, if you watch any TikToks, you've probably already seen this, so this is no new news to you. But I wanted to bring it to my subscribers. So I made these the other night. I had the pumpkin spice ones. These are not the pumpkin spice ones. My local IGA did not have them today, but these are going to do just exactly the same thing. And we're going to add a little pumpkin spice. If you like pumpkin spice, add it. If not, maybe add a little cinnamon, or don't add it at all. You know, like I said, this is your kitchen, you do you. So here's a list of ingredients you're going to need. And we really, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 8, because you don't necessarily need maple extract. So like 8 ingredients, and you're going to have the most amazing cinnamon rolls you've ever had. And you're not going to go back to spending all day making cinnamon rolls anymore. I guarantee it. Okay, guys, so here's a list of ingredients you're going to need to make these really yummy cinnamon rolls. You're going to need 2 cans of cinnamon rolls. I use the Grands. 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, some cinnamon spice or pumpkin spice, some heavy whipping cream, cup of powdered sugar, some vanilla, and 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, here we go. So 9 by 13, this should go pretty quick. I'm gonna spray it just because I get nervous of things sticking. So spray that. I have 2 cans of, I have the Grands. I'm sure the smaller version of cinnamon rolls will be just fine, but I want the big ones. And everybody does 2, so I'm doing 2 today, okay? And we're gonna save this icing, but we're gonna jazz it up in a little bit, because you know, it's never enough. First of all, I've never thought it was enough. So we're just gonna add these to the pan. Okay. And you're going to do, and there's no real measurement here, heavy whipping cream. You're going to pour this onto the bottom. I don't know, it's probably a half a cup. I don't know for sure. Just enough to cover the bottom. If it gets on the roll, that's perfectly fine. Okay. So just like that. Okay. I myself personally I'm going to sprinkle on some pumpkin spice on top, just because I want to. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do anything here. This is just me being me. All right. Next, we are going to take a stick of butter, and we're going to melt it into the microwave with a cup of brown sugar, okay? So let's melt that real quick. All right, it's all melted. Just gonna mix it up, and we're gonna add just a little squirt of vanilla to this. Okay. And just gonna brown sugar in with the butter till it's all mixed up good. Kind of a messy mixer here. Just want to get that butter mixed in good. There. Nice. Beautiful. So all we're going to do is pour this all over the top. Make sure each one gets some of this delicious butter and brown sugar. You're not even going to believe how delicious these are. These are going to be so good. You're never going to go back to homemade. I mean, you might. I mean, but I'm telling you. Okay, that's it. Going in the oven, covered with tin foil for the entire time it's in the oven. And this is going to go in for 30-35 minutes. Mine took a little longer. So always depends on your oven or whatever. Make sure that they're finished. But mine took about 35 minutes the last time I made these. So I'm going to try it at 30, test it, and then go back again. Okay? So I'm going to put these in the oven, and then we're going to make our icing. Okay, now we're going to make the icing. Now I have my big mixer out. I'm a baker, so my mixer is always out. You do not have to grab your mixer. You can whisk this in a bowl with a whisk if you want. You can use a hand mixer if you want. I just like being extra, so I'm gonna use my mixer, okay? So don't look at this and be like, oh, I don't wanna dig out my stupid mixer. I totally get it. I totally get it. After a long day, you don't wanna do that, but you do want some yummy cinnamon rolls, right? So my butter's still a little cold. So I have 3 tablespoons of butter. And I have 1 cup of powdered sugar and 2 of the icings. Put that all in there. Yeah, see, that's not even nearly enough. Okay, put that in there. Okay. A little vanilla. I myself, I'm going to add some maple extract. You do not have to do that. That's just what I want to do. And I'm going to add a little pumpkin spice. You can add cinnamon, or you don't have to add anything at all, okay? It's just the flavors I'm looking for today. Now we're going to mix this up till it's nice and creamy. Take just a couple minutes. Once it starts coming together just a little bit, I want you to add just a little bit of a little more heavy whipping cream because you want this to be nice and runny. Okay, we're gonna let it mix up. All right, they just came out of the oven. They smell absolutely amazing. Look at those. Look how big and puffy. They don't look anything like that when you just bake them out of the can. Nothing like this. These look like homemade cinnamon rolls. Okay. So now we're going to take our icing and we're just over the hot rolls. See, and it gives you plenty. There would never be enough with just what they give you. Okay, I'm just going to spread it out just a little bit so everybody gets some. Okay. Show you that. Amazing. Okay, now it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna have to try one. And it's gonna be wicked hot. These taste amazing at room temperature, warm, cold. Doesn't really matter. Like these taste They all taste like the middle. Like that's what the lady said like on TikTok. Like they all taste like the middle. They're all gooey. I wish you could smell it. You have no idea. I'm not even supposed to be eating sugar. This is crazy, guys. I have to take one more bite. Okay, one more. These are insane. You gotta try it, guys. I'm not kidding you. Quick, easy, and what a perfect fall dessert with you add a little pumpkin spice to it, but it doesn't have to be. You can eat this anytime you want. These are absolutely amazing. Recipe will be in the description below. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week. We'll do something fun. I do have a recipe for homemade SpaghettiOs, and I kind of want to do that, and I can't wait to do it. So that might come next week, and if you try these, let me know. I almost can bet that you're not going to make any more homemade cinnamon rolls ever again. So yummy. Okay, guys, please consider liking, subscribing. I'm almost to 1,000. That's been my goal for the last, what is it, almost, I've been doing this for 2 years, since 2020. So, I mean, I'm getting there. It's almost 2023, almost 3 years. So my goal is just to get to 1,000. Don't have too far to go, but feels like a long way to go. But please consider liking and subscribing and sharing my videos. Thanks, guys. See you next week.